Hello, my wonderful Scorpios. How are you guys? Welcome to the rest of your July reading. Let's see what moon energies are going to be around you for the rest of July. We just had a powerful new moon. And if you guys weren't able to put your intentions out there from your heart center, then do so, okay? You do have a couple of days after the new moon and full moons to do that. So get clear on your intentions, feel it from your heart center, and put it out there to spirit. If you need help along the way, ask for that as well. Scorpio, you were my second highest views on my channel, so you're the second video to get done. Guys, if you would like to continue being one of the first ones, then please, it's important to give the videos a thumbs up. Okay, leave me a comment down below, but most importantly, it's the thumbs up that really drive the videos and the algorithms on YouTube. If you're new, welcome on in. Please subscribe and click on the bell for all notifications. So let's see what moon energy is around my Scorpios for the rest of July. Alrighty. And guys, I do just want to take a quick second and apologize for these videos getting out late. I added a screen setting in my video software and somehow I lost my original settings. So I'm hoping everything's fixed now and there won't be a problem with my videos. But honestly, I won't know till they're up on YouTube and I take a look at them, because how they are for me looks all fine and dandy, and then when I upload them, there's some lagging, so I've been doing my research for you guys. So here we go. You may be dealing with an Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, I look at this card in two ways. One is, the fiery climax is like an argument that's putting an end to something. Okay, whether it's an end to a friendship, an end to a marriage, an end to a work situation, okay? That to me is like a tower moment, right? That you may not see coming. That's one way I read this card. The other way I read this card is like a huge release, right? So no matter what this argument may be about or the conflict that you may be having, it is going to bring you great relief. Okay, think of it, climax, right? It is a release, right? Something that's been bubbling up under the surface, right? Once it erupts, it's a huge relief. Right? So think of it that way as well. Something that is going to happen, an argument that may take place, a disagreement that may take place, the final straw that breaks the camel's back, right? It is something that is going in the long term to set you free. Okay? So beautiful energy there. Your commitment is being tested. There you go. Okay? There you go. Someone is challenging you in an area of your life, whether it's work-related, relationship-related, wanting to know just how committed are you to the cause? How committed are you to your job? How committed are you in your relationship? Right? Is someone doubting you being faithful? Are you doubting someone being faithful? Is someone doubting the way you're doing your work? Or maybe you're questioning other people's way of how they conduct their business. But there is a challenge here for you. You are being tested also by spirit. Just how committed are you to whatever it is you're doing right now? Okay? We're also going to pull an animal spirit card. You may see this animal, okay, in your daily life suddenly appear. You may see this spirit animal come to you in your dreams. You may see this spirit animal in the back of someone's window as a decal, right? A tattoo, does not matter. Okay, just know that when you see this spirit animal, it's just clarifying even more that this reading is for you. Okay, that's how I look at my readings, guys. So here you go, Scorpio. What spirit animal wants to speak to you for the rest of July? What spirit animal do you need to work with for the rest of July? Call upon the spirit animal to help you in whatever area of your life that you're being tested. Just how committed are you? How committed are they? Okay, you guys got 2. Beautiful. So the first one I got is Eagle Spirit. This is a wonderful card. Okay, so you may see an eagle before the end of July. I know I saw one on my way to Vermont. It was the first time I've seen an eagle in about 3 years. And it literally had prey in its talons, right? And I saw its beautiful white tail. Its wingspan was astronomical, and it came right down in front of my car. It was amazing, okay? So know when this happens to you, something amazing is getting ready to happen in your life, okay? What you have been grasping for, you will get, okay? But you may have to go through a challenge. Are you committed? Spirit is asking you, are you committed? Okay, this is also Spirit bringing an ending so that you can have a new beginning. Eagle Spirit is like a direct line from Spirit. Okay, and I'm actually going to read that card to you. Rebirth, the bat. Whatever you have been thinking about, do I make a move? Do I not make a move? Okay, with every ending, there is a new beginning. This is also a rebirth, revisiting something. You could be revisiting something from your past, right? A reunion. Or this could be reviving your relationship, right? If you're married, right? How committed are you? Start back from ground zero. Look at it in a different way. Act differently, right? Doesn't mean you're giving up your true, authentic self, but what didn't work before? That's what needs to change on both parts, right? On both parts. So I do want to read Eagle Spirit. So it's time to stop hanging around, okay? And take charge. Take charge. Eagle Spirit. Zero rests at the very core of our numerical system, suspended somewhere between the positive and the negative. While suspended in the womb, we sit at the heart of our own personal universe, barren like the number 0, with seemingly nothing physical to offer, but innately imbued with a desire to go forth and learn. We sit as if perched on the precipice, waiting for the best opportunity to take a leap of faith, and that will initiate the rest of our lives. And that's where you are right now, right? Right now, you're like at the end of a cycle and a new one beginning, right? The concept of spirit is very much like the number 0. Spirit sits between the worlds. It is neither here nor there. Spirit may be intangible, but it's not inaccessible. People often say that they cannot believe in something they cannot see. Air is not visible to the naked eye, yet we trust that it is there. We experience it every time we inhale, when a baby takes its first breath, and the energy time we see a flower swaying in the breeze. We have no tangible proof of its existence, but based on trust and experience, we have faith. Faith in the fact that it will always be there. The concept of spirit is exactly the same. We have to trust that it is there and that we are in need. Our calls will be heard. The eagle is revered as a symbol of the creator spirit because of its ability to soar to breathtaking heights. Its piercing eyesight is said to bear witness to the fears we keep locked deep within our consciousness, or our vulnerabilities, discomforts, and inabilities. And it is the sacred capacity to know our heart of hearts, our sincere and purest intent, and our true essence. If Eagle has soared into your card today, be comforted in the knowledge that Spirit is guiding and protecting you while you make decisions and grapple with the obstacles you are inevitably going to face you as you journey through life. Eagle comes as a reminder that in order to achieve anything in this life, educated leaps of faith must be taken, and trust in one's inherent capabilities must be recognized and brought to the fore. Without these qualities, life is full of possibilities, but devoid of movement or purpose. Not until we identify our strengths and the abilities they afford can we realize the potency and promise within our lives. Not until we find the courage to take the first step and witness the chain of events that lead to the final one can it be released that all is as it should be. Realize that everything is as it should be. Okay? So whatever this shakeup that's coming for you, okay, do not lose hope. Do not give up. Okay? It's time for you to take action. Okay? Revitalize. Change the way you're doing things so you get a different outcome. This is also you being able to really rewrite your story, right? Pull yourself back, way up. Spirit saying, man, the possibilities are endless. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Okay, believe in yourself. You can soar much further in your life, expand much further in your life, your job, your career, whatever it may be, your business. If you believe, and you believe in the unbelievable. I say it all the time. I believe in God. I believe in spirit, the angels, our ancestors, loved ones that have crossed over into spirit guides. Right? I believe, I have faith, I trust. And I just keep moving forward every day. And sometimes that's what it takes. Right? So beautiful. Let's see, wow, where this reading is going. So it's already powerful, and we haven't even pulled any cards yet. So let's see. Whew, for the rest of July, for my beautiful Scorpios, what are they soaring in? What are they revitalizing? What are they committed to? What are they being tested in? Right? Because it is a test of commitment. You are going to be tested in whatever you feel you are committed to. Okay? Whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, a marriage, whatever. Right? Whatever. But there is something that is going to shake up in the rest of July for you. And that's what this July 17th new moon was all about, right? Things that are, not being seen to us are coming to the forefront. Things that we need to see, that we either been turning a blind eye at, haven't wanting to look at, right? Old patterns may be coming back around to say sayonara to. Or possibly people have truly changed from your past and want to reconnect with you. So let's see, where is this going? What is the message for my Scorpio regarding this crowning energy, Spirit? Regarding this crowning energy. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Right out of the gate, we got the Lover's card. Okay. How committed are you to truly having a soulmate, loving your partner? You know, it's being tested in one way or another. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands. Okay. Some of you are finding out a truth about a committed relationship that you have been in. You may have been turning a blind eye to this for some time. You may have been carrying the burdens of this for some time, okay? Carrying the burdens of being the one who provides all the financial support. Or there's something that you're hiding, right? You're hiding that is really has been a burden for you, okay? And you're wanting to put the work into creating more balance in love relationships, in your marriage if you're already married, right? This is something you are learning, okay? Or you've taken a long time to learn, or someone else has taken a long time to learn, but it has been burdensome. Some of you are ending a marriage that has been very burdensome, that you have invested a lot of time in. 8 of Pentacles is no joke. That's a long time. That's a lot of hard work, a lot of committed work in a relationship, but you're finding something out here that is going to bring that to an end, or a situation within that dynamic to an end. But it will bring more balance into your life. So whether you're ending that marriage, ending that relationship, rewriting the script, it will be more balanced in the long run, okay? So let's see here. What are the last 3 cards? That was a lot right there, but 10 of Swords. This is definitely an ending. It's definitely an ending to a love situation that's been very burdensome. You've been carrying the load for a long time. 4 of Swords, the Emperor. Okay, I like the last 2 cards that came out here, and I'm going to tell you why. With the Lovers cards, for some of you, what's being tested is, are you going to take charge of your life? Are you going to put an end to something that is really burdensome? Something that you've invested in a long time that hasn't been giving you the same return. So it's about you putting in more in a relationship than what you've been getting back, and really carrying the heavy load of it. Okay? And it's deciding that to end this is a new beginning in your life. And you can go anywhere you want to. You can soar to great heights like the eagle. This is the rebirth of yourself. And putting yourself first. And filling your cup first. Healing yourself first before getting involved in another relationship. Okay? It's very important that we take the time to do that in between relationships, because if you jump from one relationship into another relationship, then guess what? You haven't learned the lesson from the relationship you just ended. You've simply put a Band-Aid on the problem because you don't want to look at it. Because to look at it means you have to take responsibility for your part in it. And that's hard for some people to really do. And I commend each and one of you who do that, who take that time in between relationships to really figure out what went wrong. What part of your authentic self was being hidden? What part of your cup was not being filled? Right? Because once you do that, and this has been a long time coming, I feel like a lot of you, with the Knight of Pentacles here, right, and the Lover's card, this groundhog, I think it's a groundhog, yeah, it's a groundhog, is mature now. See, he's wearing that bow tie, he's got suspenders. That always reminds me of someone who's very mature. So you could be between the ages of, I don't know, 55 and 70 for some of you watching this, or between 55 and 65 watching this, but you're mature. And again, you've invested a lot of time in this marriage. But you know, there's some people that stay together in marriages until the children are off and into college and have their career set. And then they feel like, okay, we did our part. We raised our kids. We know this marriage hasn't been working for years now. It's been a burden to both of us. It's time for us to really look at the truth of the matter. See things for what they really are. Some of you are finding out a truth that is going to set you free from these burdens. It's going to be like the last straw that broke the camel's back. Okay? And this was a relationship, a marriage. If you need confirmation that you carried the weight of this relationship, you gave a lot of yourself, your life, you invested your time and efforts into this relationship, but no matter what you did, it wasn't ever balanced. It just wasn't. No matter how you flip it, dice it, chop it up, put it in a blender, it still comes out the same. Scattered pieces of yourself. And it's time to bring yourself back into balance. This is a beautiful reading. And you are taking the lead. You are taking back control of your life. And that's a beautiful thing. Doesn't mean it's not going to be painful. Doesn't mean the ending's not going to be difficult. Right? But the outcome is you're taking back control of your life. You're taking the lead. Is it going to drain you? Yeah, it is. The Four of Swords. It's time for you to take care of you. That's that rest in between, right? Taking care of you. Healing from the pain, the disappointment, right? A lot of times, I know, I've been in relationships that have lasted 10 years, 8 years, 7 years. And, you know, after I get done with my healing work, in the beginning, I'm like, I wasted so much of my life in that situation. Why did I do that? Why? What is it in me that I need to look at here? Because obviously, how I've been viewing relationships is not the way relationships are supposed to be. So, Spirit, please bring to the surface what it is I need to learn so that I can shift my energy, shift my next relationship. And I do have to say, with everyone, they did get better in some aspects, but in some aspects, in order for me to really learn the lesson, my last relationship that plummeted was my most powerful healing one, because it really caused me to dive deep within myself and say, hey, why am I still attracting these type of energies into my life? And this last one got in under my radar. And it was a really deep-seated wound that had to come to the surface. And then I realized all the signs were there. I just refused to acknowledge them, to see them, live in an illusion, however you want to put it, put the rose-colored glasses on, right? Only see the good, not the bad, right? But we have to encompass it all so that we can truly decide what's going to work for us and what's not going to work for us. It's setting those boundaries and sticking to those boundaries, right? Doesn't mean anything to say the words out in the air and then you don't follow through with the actions to back up those words. No, setting those boundaries mean the words that come out of your mouth, you take the actions to back it up. If you tell somebody something's not acceptable to you, then it's not acceptable to you. Because the moment you make it acceptable one time, they'll repeatedly do it. It's a pattern that will not change. Okay? So you know that you have put a lot of time and effort into this. And this is going to take some work, right? With the Knight of Pentacles here, the Eight of Pentacles here, and the Emperor here, it's about investing in you and taking care of you and getting yourself to a place where you are very confident, where you have healthy boundaries, where you're orchestrating your own life with the universe and not giving more of yourself than what's being reciprocated back at you. That's also very important. And it is going to take a little time, right? A little time with the Knight of Swords here. Again, for me, the Knight of Swords is also look at the beautiful colors. Look at the beautiful colors. It's about seeing the truth in yourself and knowing that it's okay to want to have inner balance. It's actually asked for by the Spirit. When you have yourself, your inner balance in place, and how do you get there? By allowing yourself the time to heal, to learn the lessons, to take responsibility for your part in it, see the pattern so that you can change it, see where your boundaries were lackadaisy, and instill new ones that you're going to stand up for and defend. Very beautiful. There is healing after the ending. So please know that. That's like really important for somebody out there to know. Okay, there is healing. For some of you, not all of you, I just got a message from Spirit that someone that you are married to or have been in a committed relationship for a very long time may suddenly fall ill. Okay, and you or had already fallen ill and you had to carry the burdens for a really long time, and they're in the process of crossing over. They may have recently crossed over, okay? But no, you did everything you could for this person. You dedicated yourself to their care. You took care of them day and night. You provided for them. You got the people you needed to be there for them, okay? And now it's time for balance to come back into your life, and give yourself that time to heal. It's very important, okay? No matter how long it takes you. Everybody deals with loss in a different way. Some people bounce back right away from it. Some people look at it as their loved one's in a much better place and they know they're still connected. They know they'll send them signs. They'll touch base with them and they're okay with that. Where others feel like there's this gaping hole and it takes them time, okay? Time to take care of you. That's the important key here, okay? Alrighty. What advice do you have for my beautiful Scorpios? What advice do you have for my beautiful Scorpios? Okay. So know this. Whether you're ending a marriage or whether you've just lost a love partner to spirit or in the process of losing a lost partner, lost loved one who's your partner in spirit, okay, you will find love again. Okay, you are not going to be alone. You are going to take a leap of faith. You're going to trust that you are going to have a stable home again, a healthy home, a loving home. 10 of Cups, where it is going to be balanced. There is going to be each other filling up each other's cups. It's not going to be burdensome. This is happening so you can have this in your life. Okay? And that's an important message from Spirit for all of you to know, whether you're ending a marriage that you've been carrying the heavy load for, or if you just lost someone into spirit. Okay? It's not the end. It's the beginning. Okay? It's the beginning for you. It's a new beginning for your loved one in spirit, because they've just transitioned. That's all. They didn't die. They transitioned to another realm, a higher realm. So let that bring comfort to you as well. So even though the ending is occurring, there's a beautiful new beginning happening for you. So there you have it, my Scorpios. If this resonated with you guys, please give it the thumbs up. I need those thumbs ups to get my videos out in the algorithm on YouTube. Leave me a comment and how it resonated for you. And hey, if you're new, subscribe. Click on the bell for all notifications. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care.